Hey Bougie Gang, welcome back to my channel. How's it going, guys? Okay, so yesterday in members, we did look at some of the text messages from April 9th to basically Friday last week, so April 25th. So all of the events leading up to, so maybe like the day before and then leading up to this past Friday, where Nesto told Sonya that he was going on a 21-day fast, basically from the phone and communicating. And it just seemed like to me, okay, 9 plus 21 equals, April 30th. That was just, I don't know. I mean, that might just be obvious, right? Anyway, I think he was trying to focus and pray and whatever he said he was going to do during his fast. I think it had all to do with the fact that he had court coming up and he was going to, I guess spiritually use that time to be able to try to get what he wants, which is his behind up out of there. Anyway, you guys were telling me yesterday in the live in members that I needed to get like current as possible and get the weekend because there was some stuff on there. So I got it this morning and here we go. So this starts out on, oh geez, I was trying to have it perfectly set. Okay, let's get it right there. There we go. There we go. We can see now. Okay. I wanted y'all to be able to see good. Okay, here we go. Oh geez. Okay. Okay, there we go. So you can see the dates. Okay, so here we go. April 25th, no one came. So prior there was so Sonya, so this is okay, let me just, so Nesto tells Sonya on or around the 9th that he's not talking for 21 days. She's like, I respect that, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to talk. That's cool. I get it. I respect it. Don't trust the government, yada, yada, yada. So there's a few days that, hey, be strong. I love you. What's going on? You're doing good. Da, 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 da. She just like 21 days. Okay, just put it on your calendar. I'm not going to talk to him for 21 days. She decides she's going to keep being a bugaboo and she can't stop reaching out to this man. So she's reaching out to him every single damn day. How are you? What's going on? Are you doing okay? This, that, and the third. It's a mess. Like, he's not, he said basically reach out if you have any information like regarding my case or whatever. So she sends him this note. Let me look at it real quick. She tells him that his team was going to be coming out to see him. Let me show you guys this if you hadn't seen it already. Good evening. Just giving you a heads up. My 21-day fast starts tomorrow, so I won't be calling you until the 30th. Just a moment to have dedicated to my time in our Lord and Savior, because what I'm asking for, what other people won't ever understand. That's not my job to prove or convince anyone that God is real. My job is to continue believing in his work and his grace and those who believe him. The miracles happen all of a sudden. He has that power, not man. So I have to prepare myself what's to come. That's my freedom that he has for with abundance. I love you very much. Victory is coming. Anywho, she says, I respect that. I will miss our brief calls, but do what you need to do. I love you more. Stay strong. I will deposit money tomorrow. Keep your focus, exercise, meditate. Do not watch that fake news. Are you still are we still texting? You said call, just asking for a friend. LOL. I'm here for you. He says just text me if anything changes or updates. I'm going to stay focused like you said, because I'm an innocent man and I'm not perfect. No man is, no matter how they portray to be. But no matter what, will be just fine. Trust in the Lord. You're absolutely right. Meditation is powerful. Sometimes no news is good news. Where is she with the your team is coming? Oh, that was so on the 23rd. She's over here, girl. She starts ranting about April Holloway. She tells him his team is coming next week. Okay, so here we go further down. So this is like 2 weeks into, so what was it, the 9th, the 10th? So this is 2 weeks later. She's actually like, oh my God, I gotta talk. I gotta talk the case. I gotta talk the case. I'm going crazy because I'm not talking the case. Hey, how are you? Your team is coming this week. The state filed a motion on Monday to block the suppress, stating the Ford truck was purchased fraudulent without the ex's knowledge, and she will testify to that. Still set for court on the 30th. None of that makes sense, any sense at all. I'm an innocent man. The truth will set me free. God will prevail. It's like, okay. So then he says, then she says, this is the point. I went back through your emails the past 2 days and you are good. I also saw an email from April Holloway fee agreement. Coming to the light. Love to stay focused. Love you. Stay focused. Emails and text messages have saved a lot of people. This is what I think about her saying April Holloway sent a fee statement. So what? He knows April Holloway is damn Erica King. You only know April Holloway is Erica King from him and from the court. Erica King, April Holloway, she was convicted of stealing this lady's identity. Are you slow? April Holloway in the flesh walked into the courtroom and stood there and told Judge Dunaway the impact of Erica King stealing her identity. You cannot rewrite history. You cannot make it seem like it did not happen. April Holloway's identity was stolen by Erica King, and Erica King used it with your boo. Okay? Period. That's what happened. You might not like it. You might not want to believe it. You want to blame everything on Shirley, and at the end of the day, you can't. That's it. That's all. Erica, maybe, and this is just a theory, I don't know this for facts, but if there is a fee statement, we know April Holloway had nothing to do with Nesto. April Holloway says she does not even know that man, right? There was a fee agreement sent. That was nothing but, in my mind, Erica King sending a fee agreement so that Nesto could probably present it to Shirley. So he's making it seem like he's handling business, and probably made Shirley write him a check, send him the money, or wire the money to whatever, Venmo it, whatever, Zelle, and pay the invoice. Meanwhile, it was going to nobody but Nesto and Erica. That was just another one of Nesto's potential cons to get money out of his wife without seeming like a complete asshole, because he's a whole grown man who doesn't make a quarter, okay? A quarter, dime, or nickel, and not even a dollar, okay? That's it. That's all. Anyway, that's what was going on. If you want to watch it, it's in members for you guys. At the end of the day, we are going to talk about now this business right here. Okay. Sonya losing her shit over the weekend. Okay. So this is the 25th, and we're going up. Okay. To basically on yesterday, right? Yesterday. She can't stop texting this man. The sad thing is that this woman is a certified bugaboo. She won't leave this man alone for him to be able, and it's like, and I'm not saying this as in like, oh, feel sorry for Nesto, like he's being put upon, and he should, he's some sort of victim out here. But at the end of the day, he did say, don't damn call me, or I'm not calling you for a period of time because I want a break. I want to do what I need to do for my mental health and my well-being. This is like on some wellness type thing. And, I'm trying to prepare for court, and this woman wants to text. Okay. So when he said no one came, this is him, I believe, responding to the comment that your team is coming to see you this week. Okay. No one came. Oh, don't stress it. I spoke with Sean yesterday and he smiles. I had to comb through your emails all week. It showed the nature of the relationship and more and more. No secrets. That's crazy. Is the other side go to is you made people do things, or there was a threat of sorts, lies, secrets. What's crazy is that the other side go to is you made people do things, or there was a threat of sort, lies, not your character at all. It was always no pressure, a cool dude. It's respectful to ask, but there was always an option to say no. That's what I liked about you. Easygoing, no pressure, always positive, no mood change if I said no. What does that mean? What was Nesto asking? Like, first of all, you're looking through his emails for what? About the people that he knew, but now you're flipping it back to you. Sonya is hooked. I don't care what anyone says about Sonya and Nesto, whether what he feels about her, what he doesn't feel about her. To me, it's giving sis is damn looking for him with a flashlight in the daytime. Like, she is damn hooked on this man. She is. That's just what it is. That is absolutely what it is. Sis hooked, and is something that she's hooked on this dude. She really is. Because some of the things that she says is just kind of like, sis, nobody asked you. Nobody really asked you that, you know? Nobody asked for your feedback on that particular matter. Okay. I'm trying to fix this, guys. Give me just a second. Nobody asked you that. So that's weird. But she's back up in his emails again because she can't talk to him. So she's so damn thirsty to talk to him that she is back in his emails again. Ma'am, the thing is going to court soon. Nobody needs you further investigating. There's nothing that you're going to find out. Anyway, he smiles. He just smiles. Okay. His message is a smile. Okay. Just like, well, damn, she's still hooked. Okay. Hey, this is on the 26th. Hey, happy Saturday. Missing you. Love you. When they lie in court, you can't be guilty. The truth is the truth. Things only happen one way. Why play games if there is guilt? The detective changed her story. The transcripts do not match. She lied, conveniently blamed the other officer who does not show up in court to testify. Twice she's done that. There's a pastor that got arrested in Roswell, 6 images of CP, 20K bond each image. Doesn't make sense. I know every time you go to court, it shows innocent. Stay strong. This shit ain't easy, but your lawyer is a great attorney. Okay. Okay. Well, a great attorney who's busy. Freedom is coming. I know it, God willing. That's what Ernest says. So let's just talk about this real quick. Ernest is supposed to be, according to him, on this fast. So they're not talking on the phone. Okay, but they are still texting. I give them credit for not talking because I'm sure that's hard because that's been like the bulk of their relationship. But at the end of the damn day, Sir really should have tried to maintain his cool and let her just freak the hell out in these comments. Okay. So here we go. Freedom is coming. I know it, God willing. So 26, this is like an hour later because he responded. Here she is. They need to subpoena that other officer who did everything but won't testify to it. Pay attention and assist your lawyer. I on it over here. And if something happens to me, I have a backup person in place. You just keep thinking of everything, especially that April Holloway bullshit. She scammed you. Girl, April Holloway did not scam Nesto. Erica King did. Why do you keep throwing around April Holloway's name? April Holloway is a victim. The April Holloway is a victim. This is I feel sorry for the people who are victims of Nesto who have to keep having their name dragged over and over and over again. April Holloway is a victim of Erica King. Why is Sonya so afraid to say Erica King's name? Why don't you just say Erica King? Why don't you just say Erica King? That's it. That's all. Okay. Erica King scammed you. Erica King picked up 17 felonies. Okay. And 2 misdemeanors. All right. And then Nesto says, OMG, you see now. I must admit, you are one hell of a woman. Thank God for you. Somebody who is hook, line, and sinker believes him, period. And then she says, hey. I'm always thinking about the case. It doesn't take 3 years to get a plea. There was no investigation past 2023 January. I told you someone reached out to me and said Erica was the scam artist and you got caught up in her bullshit, in her shit. Your past is your past. People do change, but that's why it's important to plea while innocent. But that's why it's important to plea while innocent. You're marked for life. A plea is not a win for the state. It's like a tap out. They wear people down by holding them in jail so they would beg for freedom. I spoke with an ex-prosecutor and they told me all the tricks they play. That's why they quit. They felt some type of fucking way. They felt some type of way fucking over the innocent. They said when the evidence is weak or fabricated, they make the bond high or no bond. I paid attention how YSL was screwed over. No proof of anything. It be your own folks, street niggas, and government. My father said never trust the government. Police with arrest quotas, prisons with kickbacks. ADP just killed an unarmed 23-year-old man. Sad. I hope you are paying attention to how they move. This woman is no comfort at all. Okay. And here's another one. Okay. This is for reference April 27. Okay. They have your text messages and see the truth, yet are pushing forward with fake charges. Those messages are getting pulled and will come to the light. The truth will be exposed. I know it's hard to stay quiet 3 years while they lie in court on everything. Right to remain silent is not a benefit for the innocent. The system was designed for the state. Wordplay is what it is. Yo, let me scroll up a little bit. Justice system, not judges side with the state. Same club ranting. There was no legal cause to touch that truck. I said this year one. Late on rent is not cause for search warrants. Nothing that moment was just. Coming up 2.7 years later, saying the purchase was fraudulent and using that as a reason for unlawful tow of truck is stretch by all means. To argue a clear Fourth Amendment violation is crazy. I told my boy, who's a lead DA. Since when does she have a boy, a friend who is a lead DA? We've never heard this before. I told my boy who's a lead DA in Ohio. He said those charges should have been dropped a year ago. He said it's his job when he gets a case to make sure everything is done legally, because not all police can be trusted, and that's his reputation. He's a good guy. I'm glad he's the head of the city's DA. So he's a lead guy or he's the head? I'm glad he's the head of city DA. But she said he was a lead before. There's a difference between being a lead and being the DA. So lies, okay? He used to be a defense attorney. Every attorney I spoke with said the same thing. Your whole case should be dismissed. To finesse situations, turning them into a crime is crazy. They did it to Trump in front of the world with no shame, but karma is coming for him. Love you. You know I'm crazy. I'm not holding my tongue. If those bloggers can go online and speak on this, so can I. My point of view. So she's talking to the internet at this point, or she's talking to the city. She's talking to Will Wooten. She's talking to Fani. She's talking to whomever. This is her way to get her point across. And it's like, ma'am, why? You sound stupid. My attorney told me, now she has an attorney. My attorney told me, as long as I don't speak on what your attorney or team speaks on or the evidence found, I'm good. Well, what about him? You don't care if Nesto's good. You don't care if Nesto's good. You care if you're good, clearly, because you have a lawyer and he has a public defender, which is a lawyer, but I'm just saying. So where did you get a paid attorney, and why do you need a paid attorney all of a sudden, right? I am not a part of your case, and my First Amendment right to speak my opinion is clear. I think she's just stewing because he's not talking to her. I will never tell it all, but I have every right to talk. You are innocent, and that's all I see from bank statements, emails, and DMs, plus your character and probably your sex and other things other things. Okay. Look, you see what she says? She's always got sex in the back of her mind. You are innocent, and that's all I see from bank statements, emails, and DMs, plus your character and other things. Okay. I told the prosecutor that your statements do not reflect anything criminal or heavy movement. So that news story was a lie. To say you make people commit crimes is crazy. You can block people, not go around them. I sat in court last year and was amazed at the lack of evidence, lack of investigation, lack of truth. I reread those transcripts. They don't align. The police turned detective lied. Erica lied. It's something going on, like that attorney said, ruined your life. It was time to vent. LOL. LOL. I read those reports from the teacher and the realtor. Ongoing relationship at the time of your arrest. Unfinished business is what it looks like to me. She wants that man on the phone. She's going crazy. Life can't give up. Freedom is coming this week. God's willing. Love you too. These two, their writing is horrible. Okay, here we go with girl. Here's another one. All right, here we go. Y'all, let me move this so you can see it better. Erase everything this world has taught you and think. Wordplay. Healthcare is not real. Justice system not real. Education system not real. Nothing is to benefit the people but the illusion that it does. Why is this country poisoning us? Money, jailing us, money, keeping us dumb, keeping us down, in jail or killed. The less educated commit crimes to survive, why in black areas the education is different from in white areas. They place blacks in our face for the illusion. It's racist. Black school board, black mayor, black DA is in front. Nothing has changed. Now black news reporters to report on black news, so it's not like whites are involved. They own all this shit. Voting black is a play. We are still fucked up. They have not changed the rules, but enforced the racist policies. The justice system was designed to keep us in jail or marked for life with the record. Too many innocent victims in jail, evidence of innocence. Reset your thinking. All of the history taught in school is a lie. Nesto. This country was designed against black people, and Democrats are the makers. Pop music is still about love, life, and peace. Black music is about killing, a bag, get high, and fuck everything. Black TV and same, no love in anything by design, desensitized to daily murder and arrest by design. Your people need wake up. It's not getting better. I watch them lie in court every day in YSL trial while defense stayed quiet, but they guilty. When did she watch YSL every day? When did she watch YSL every single day? She was when did she watch YSL trial every single day? See, she's sitting up there talking to her friend, telling her stuff. Look and learn, okay? He sends an unhappy face. He's trying to do a fast. He's trying to get his mind right, and she's sending him all of this talk. And then she says, chin up. Life is a fight. It's just harder when your people are in bed with the enemy. Understand the house niggers are in office with the master doing his work. Everyone is against black people. Now we have these bloggers cheering for the guilty verdict, and the state is fine with any narrative supporting their mission. Again, more black on black ambush. They would have supported the gag order if more were team innocent. But that's cool. Let's talk. Open information, this situation. You keep the energy to save yourself. Fuck the rest. Snitch on Miss Holloway. Who is Miss? Why does she keep throwing? These people are stupid. Sonya wants a lawsuit from everywhere. I wonder if April Holloway would love to see these transcripts to understand that, bitch, keep my name out your mouth. Erica King stole April Holloway's identity. Miss Holloway is a victim. Her fake ass plea was some bullshit. Who the fuck hires a fake ass attorney to fight a real case? Nesto. All I see is your email is real attorney interaction with you and her situation to defraud Shirley of her money. Oh dear, just take my credit card, pay the statement. Okay. Why in the world, why in the fuck would anyone hire a known pretend attorney? Ask your man. Sit in front of a real judge. You paid her the amount a real attorney charges. So how did you win? What was your scam in all of this? Well, the place was illegally obtained. Oh, it's coming. Make that make sense. And they saw it. Trying to make the celebrity case. Some people want the fame. I have seen bigger cases not get the press conference. Real criminals get low bond because those cases are a win. If I need that plea, I need you to sit and drag this shit out. I still have one foot in that circle of law. Everything is not a secret. We will see how this shit show go Wednesday. Another YSL. She's on it. Okay. Love you. He says, here we go. Another one. These late night conversations with ex-prosecutors are interesting. It's all a game, like the Hunger Games. When it was just the 2020 warrant, no bond, that was July 22. No interview took place about before mid-August. No bond, though. Nothing else going on, but no bond. Eighth Amendment violation on the offense that carries the 10K bond, and they made sure to keep that charge outstanding without bond. Murder carries a bond. Her spelling is horrible. Murder carries a bond. There's there was no oversight yet done deliberately. Understand King Holloway got a bond because it was known evidence of her guilt. She was going to plea or jail, but she was a nobody. See, Fulton is about the celebrities. I saw that watching the press conference that mentioned Steve Harvey. Who knows nothing about this woman? King or you outside of the X. So that was out of line. Today was a good day. A lot of new information. Yay. We stay on it. Still looking for those calls ADA Kevin heard about jumping bond. Oh, that's right. He lied. You know your case was leaked to the media March of 23 from the county. Yes, after the October 22nd news story got no attention, they straight up took it to YouTube and threw Steve's name in it. Remember, in court, Hoover said the country was leaking info. Excuse me, the county was leaking info. This was before that. See, it's a shit show. It's not about being guilty or innocent. Hunger Games. So yesterday, first thing, 7 o'clock, good morning, love. He says, good morning. God is good all the time. And she says all the time. So, wow. Okay. Wow. This is a shit show. Sonya needs some help. I really think Sonya needs some help and some intervention because she is highly disturbed. She is way too in over her head, and she is worried about a lot of things. She's very worried. She's suffering. It seems like she's suffering with some anxiety. She's like going nuts about this whole thing. She really needs to have a sit down. She needs to have a long sit down and think about what she's doing and relax her mind. That's what Nesto's trying to do. And she doesn't want to let him do that. She wants to be able to have access to him. She wants to be able to talk to him. She wants to be able to manage what he's doing, what he's thinking. And she wants her number one fan spot. She's very mad at Erica King. She's very mad at Shirley Strawberry. She's mad at anybody and everybody interfering with what she got going on. And I think this hearing on tomorrow is not going to go as well as maybe they think it is. Maybe it's going to be super administrative. Maybe it's not going to be very long. Maybe it's not going to be as, I think it's going to be just a simple hearing. It may even just be a few minutes. Who knows, right? But I don't think it's going to bring and deliver gangbusters. I don't think the doors of the jail will be open. I don't think they're going to be saying, oh, Mr. Williams, we're going to help you pack up your stuff. You're going to get to da, 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 da. Nesto is in trouble, and he's been in trouble, and we haven't seen any wins in his direction to give any kind of thought that he's going to be, stepping out that jail no time soon. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. At the end of the day, also, just because she wants to say that the bloggers are doing this or the bloggers are doing that doesn't necessarily make it so. Okay. All right. Just because you say it doesn't mean that that's what it is. Okay. She talks a lot of mess and no receipts to back it up. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading of the text messages over the weekend. Sonya is over there losing her mind. She's dragging Erica King. She's bringing up April Holloway. She is very mad at Shirley Strawberry. And baby, she is capping for that lady's husband, Big Nesto. She wants Big Nesto out here on the streets. Okay? She's very mad, and she said it is her right to be able to text and do what she wants in these comments, and she's not obligated to stay with any rules. So she's going to talk her shit and say what she needs to say, how she needs to say it. So okay. All right, guys, make sure if you're new here, make sure to comment down below. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Okay. Set your notifications so that when I go live, post a video, you will be notified immediately. Okay. And stay tuned for next time I go live, post a video, do a community post, do all of the things. Okay. Guys, thanks for coming through. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.